We said it probably week before last, or when we came back in on that Tuesday night. You play football because you fucking enjoy it. Like that's why you get up on a Saturday. That's why you turn up on a Tuesday and a Thursday. So first things first, fucking enjoy it. Go out there and do what you can do. The second thing on that character, moment, and the rest of it. Saturday, I thought we were superb to go 1-0 down and as a group steer ourselves in the right direction, doing the right things in the right way was brilliant. And then second half to keep that going. And we fucking absolutely bossed the second half. And obviously whatever happens with that. But that comes from characters. It doesn't matter if Rich ain't here. It doesn't matter if he ain't in the team. If you're used to someone shouting at you or not shouting at you or whatever it will be, we shouldn't have to fucking say much to G you guys up. That should be something in yourself. When we're coaches or managers, we're looking for characters in the changing room that are self-motivated, that can do that. We're always going to be there to help you out. We're going to be there to fight. If you need a kick up the arse, I'll give you a kick up the arse. But fundamentally, it shouldn't fucking matter if anyone's here, or no one's here, or whoever fuck's here. You should be self-motivated in there. So that game today, top of the league, to stay top of the league, and you're playing up against a team that are going to be fucking fighting now, because they know where they are in the table, and they're going to come here. They're not going to come just to fucking fight to get 3 points. They're going to come here because they've seen you got a game abandoned last week, and they go, what fucking poking can we do to fucking wind them up, because they ain't got a fucking clue. What referees are going to turn up and go, fuck me, they got a game abandoned last week. I've got to keep an eye on it because they might not have a fucking clue what happened last week. So those things don't want to be disadvantaging us during this 90 minutes. We don't want to be getting ourselves in positions where we're going to be playing against 12 out on the pitch, or we're getting ourselves involved in things that we don't need to be involved in. If we just play our football and do what we did for second half, I mean, like I say, at the end of the game, it's not even a fucking incident on the pitch that properly happened in that. Just play your football like you did. Do the right things. If players that have come in, so Tommy in there, if Reece comes on, boys that have not been around the training pitch and how we play, making sure Bully straight away with Tommy and with Ishi captain as well, making sure everyone's set in the right way. Because he fucking looks at million dollars when he's stepping out anymore. And I don't think he trusted himself doing that a few weeks ago, but I've seen that over the last few weeks doing it. And everyone breeds confidence. Once that starts happening, we breed confidence in each other to get on the ball and stay on the ball. It's a fucking hot day as well. I just start running around there. Keep the ball and keep moving it around. Fucking push your asses into the ground with what you're doing out there, because we've got a fucking bench that's electric. Yeah, so I'd rather you be fucking absolutely hanging and we can pull you off and bring boys on in there. So going back last week, back 3, going back 4, so Tommy and Ish centres, yeah, on the left hand side split off. Tice coming in left back on that side there, Bran on the right. So talking in combination, yeah, if you're not used to it, I know you boys know each other a bit more. But on the other side, Brandon talking in there with Tommy, Alex and Bid in the middle. And then front 4 we can rotate. No issues rotating as long as you're talking in there. Yeah, whoever's doing the 10 and the 9. And if you're coming off wings, we're going inverted on that at the moment. So we're going to go Carter out on that side coming in, and Vinny on that side coming in on that. If you want to switch it over, switch it over. Yeah. Press nice and high on that direct with those front 4 that we've got. Like press nice and high when they've got the ball, they got it and nick it up high up the pitch. If we've got the ball and it's a defensive thing, goal kicks and that, don't fucking step away from Bully and goal and just let him proof it. Let's fucking play. We need to isolate that front 4 like we've done really, really well in there. Just in that, Kendall, doing it. You know, when we've worked on stuff, working on fullbacks, like you did with Mengi on that left-hand side on Saturday, that's that role in there. You can come in here and play with Tice into that role. He might come, if he comes there, Charlie, that's that run that we were looking for you to make in there, yeah? So making sure the triggers, if you see Vinny going in, that ball from Ish can then go down the line and you can get Charlie away down there, then we're joining in. Boys, main thing on the ball today, keep it moving, yeah? Going down on the ball, just keep shifting.
Come on in, boys, let's go. Just
So we've got Aaron Bull in goal, Brandon James, Taisu Hussein's coming today because I think Jonathan Mengi's still injured, isn't he?
No, Mengi's playing.
Is Mengi playing today?
Oh, is he not? No, he's not.
He's on the bench. He might be on the bench. I think he's.
I've seen him warming up.
Training on Thursday, so maybe he's.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, so we've got Taisu Hussein in for him. Alex Duncan, Nathan Isherwood, the captain. Tommy Wood, the new guy. Vinnie Clark, Tom Bishop, Charlie Yearwood, Card Hudson Doncaster, and Kendall Attagay-Amphy up front. And our substitutes are Reece Lambert, another new lad. Josh Grantham, back from his holiday, looking good, looking tanned. Not as tanned as you, Dave.
Let's go, Carter.
Kareev Christian, Jonathan Mengi, and Constantino Cipriano. And we've got our manager for the day is Phil Neville, not the Phil Neville, the other one. Ryan Hagger is the assistant, and our physio Ellen Strickland Clark today. So a full house.
How are Caddington doing in the league? I don't think they've started too well. I think they're second or third from bottom, yet to win a game. So
yeah,
so how they are today.
They've drawn 1 and lost 3, so they've had a tough start. I'm not sure who they've played yet, but we'll have a look as we go.
Okay.
First ball for Ish to deal with. Solid. Go on, Carter. Carter picks the ball up, sends Charlie Yearwood on the chase. He's onside. He's got 2 defenders to beat. Oh, so lucky. Plays the ball outside his foot for Kendall.
Caddington playing the ball away and well, ain't they? Ball over the top there.
Another one over the top there. Bully onto it. Or again, if she try to clear, picks up his own ball. Well played. Out to Brandon James at right back. Relax, relax, relax. Out to Tyson Hussain, left back. Runs over the halfway line.
Well done, Tyson.
He's gone past 2. Tyson.
He's gone past 3. He's into the box.
And then he does all the hard work and he gets a shot away, but unlucky.
A little daisy cutter there.
Yeah.
Oh, here he go. Oh, jeez, Caddington are through 1-on-1. Where is she at the back? Oh, is she good strength?
Solid. There's a foul there, ref. Well done.
Pushing the back for you.
Back out to Brandon James. Getting a foot on the ball and trying to compose themselves a little bit.
The full backs have had plenty of time on the ball, haven't
whipped
they?
in from Brandon. Oh, just flicked over by the defender. Charlie. Oh, hello.
Okay, oh, that's a shout.
Charlie went to pick the ball up. Goes down. The ref waits. Says no. Kendall picks it up. Good
Well
run in
won.
from Kendall. Who's that there? 7. Vinnie Clark recycles it back out to.
There's a long shot.
Ish with a long shot.
4.
Ooh, clears the goal, the fence.
Yeah.
Brandon right on that number 3's back again. Well played.
Number 3 is a good tackler,
Yeah.
isn't he?
He's a loose ball from the number 4's put Charlie here with
Hit
3.
that.
He's gone past 1. Drills his shot. Oh! Keeper spilled it. It's come out. No one there to pick it up. But it's come straight back out. Down. Vinnie Clark down on the left-hand wing. Whips the ball in.
Good
Charlie
ball in.
Yearwood. Oh, too deep for Charlie.
Taking off his head.
Brandon James coming to pick it up. We can whip it. Oh, whips it in, but hard and low again. Doesn't beat the first man, who clears it high up over the halfway line. Tommy Wood, good touch. Straight to Bish in the middle. Well done, Tommy. Right, Brandon James, have another go. It's a lovely ball through the floor to Kendall Gainfee. Fizzes it.
Great ball in!
Clark.
Oh, Jesus!
Vinnie Clark has a shot, bounces off the keeper.
Keeper knew nothing about it, hit him right in the chest.
Recycle by Alex Duncan.
6 yards out.
Tai Su.
Oh, that was a chance.
Brandon James back out. Oh, he's put Vinnie under a bit of pressure there. Vinnie picks it up. Whips a high ball in. Is the keeper going to pick it up?
Oh, Charlie.
He's dropped it.
Keeper's
There's no
dropped
foul.
it.
He's dropped it. Charlie, good strength. Oh, now he's given a free kick. That's
Free
cool.
to Caddington. Right, Bish, let's go. Oh, Bish to Kendall.
Releases Vinnie Clark. Vinnie Clark into the box.
1-on-1. Oh, that's a penalty all day long.
Foul. Is it a pen? He hasn't pointed to the spot yet.
Yeah, he's pointed.
pointing now.
Yeah. Oh, that's one of them, wasn't it? It was 1-on-1. He's gone around him. Keeper slid out. Keeper's gone mad here. Says he never touched him. I don't know if he did, Mick. I don't think he did, to be fair. I think the keeper's got a reason to be a little bit humpy. Charlie picks up the ball. Right, ball's being placed. Charlie standing in the box. Takes a run in. Smashes it right down the middle. 1-0, Welwyn.
Straight down the middle. Never in doubt. Was that number 9? Is it the season? Goal number 9?
Goal 9.
He'll be smiling for the night out tonight.
So that's 9 and 6. 9 and 5 actually. Didn't play last week. Right, well, let's hope that will take a bit of pressure off the boys.
Tommy Wood jumps in, goes past him. It's recycled again, back out to the forward on the right hand side. Taisu Hussain covering. He's got some pace, that fella, because he's gone past Taisu. Good challenge.
See the number 11 there, Mick.
Looking to take on the Caddington defence. He plays it through to Taisu Hussain.
Oh, head up.
Oh, back to Vinnie Clark. Oh, defender gets a toe in. Shoehorn.
What the hell? Defender went and blasted away and took it.
Backs into Charlie. Charlie's dropped deep a few times. He's laid the ball off to Vinnie Clark. Just a bit too much for him to do there. Back to the keeper. I tell you what, the goalkeeper, hello, he's spilt the ball. He's tried to play that. He's tried to be clever, played the ball out. Vinnie Clark's closed him down.
Right, corner kick, ball in, right on top of the keeper. Keeper punches it. He punches it over his own goal post.
Slippy hands. Am I allowed to say Chris Bag hands there?
Oh, man, he punched it right over his own crossbar.
Works it out. Kendall Gainfee plays it. Oh, Tyson with overlapping run. Brilliant run. Pops it into the box.
Oh, he's gone!
No! Hudson, Doncaster
He done a
flicks
little
the ball
thing.
on. Keeper's wrong-footed and it's just flashed past the far post. But we shall see. We shall see. Oh, ball over the top.
Oopsies.
There's a run on there. There's 2 players for Caddington. Runs into the box. Ishi gets back and covers well, allows the defence to come back in.
Oh, he's
Still
gonna
with
have
Caddington forward, he's gone past 2.
Five at the back.
Tried to do too much, take everybody in right.
Remember, Kevin Spacey.
Long throw in. Oh, well knocked down.
Oh, fuck, it's a goal.
Wow.
Great finish.
Good knockdown.
The 11 was it? Ernest
Ali Babs knocks it down, and I couldn't see who scored that.
I think it was Ernest that Ridu. If that is his name. Good finish, man. Jeez, that was good. That was a goal as soon as he hit that, wasn't it? I think it was 11. Caddington again putting the ball in behind the defence. Got one in the box.
It's a great layup. Corner now to Caddington. Boys under pressure, looking very sloppy at the back.
Caddington forward there, just on the left foot, 10 yards out.
Yeah.
Again, ball over the top by Caddington every time. Look, he's on this. Come on, Bully, get out there. Oh, Jesus, that's a penalty. He's given it. Has he? There's a collision between Bully.
Given.
It's a ball over the top, an aimless ball over the top. We allowed it bounce to the box. Bully's come flying now, going to punch the ball. He has punched it, but he's collected the Caddington player as well. I don't know, he hasn't yet. No, he's calling on the...
yeah, but Bully's shaking his head. I think he's given a penalty.
The Caddington player's down injured. He's calling on the physio. Physio could take a while coming over here. Right, referee blows his whistle. Striker runs up, shoots. Scores. Scores down low to Bully's right-hand side. 2-1. 2-1 to the visitors. Yeah, that'd be worth watching back later, guys. 5:15. Should have the full game on YouTube, in around that anyway.
He always promises a full game.
Yeah, I promise 5:15. Yeah,
right, well, hopefully that's giving the boys a bit of a kick at the backside now. Right, back out to Tyson on the left-hand side. Wait, it's Charlie Yearwood who's drifted out to this side.
Yeah, go on then, yeah.
Oh, tries to play Vinny Clark, just loose.
Make as well. 2-1 down.
Alex Duncan clips the ball out nicely to Brandon James on the right-hand side. Gets his head down, flicks the ball in. Charlie tries to get a flash header on it. Charlie Yearwood flicks the ball down. Vinny Clark gets a flick-on header over the keeper, but cleared off the line.
Oh, Jesus, that looked in all day.
Brandon back up to Carter.
Well done, Carter.
He runs on the line, gets across.
Corner kick. No, throw in.
Throw in to Welwyn.
29 minutes gone.
Again, cleared by the big centre-back. Charlie Yearwood picks up, who's dropped deep again. Finds. Oh, it's a great Wow.
Close call there.
Charlie Yearwood, nice link-up play, plays it through to Carter Hudson Doncaster, who puts a lovely through ball into Vinny Clark, who's run from deep. Well, from here, it doesn't look like he was offside, but the ref's given a line has put the flag up. Offside goal kick, free kick to Caddington.
Go on, Ishi, get in there.
Great battle here. Go on, Ish. Ishi's got this covered. Well played, Ishi.
Oh, Jesus.
He's given him a shove. Shoulder barge.
He didn't have to do that either.
Didn't need to be that hard. Just got to show the ball out as it is. He's given a free kick to Caddington midway into our half. Let's hope they're right. Nothing goes in now. All right, ball clipped in. Lovely ball in by Kevin Hill. Deep. Straight into Bully's hands.
Bully.
But I've said it time and time again with the way I want us to be. I said it before we walked out there. It's got to come from you. It's got to come from you demanding the player next to you to do the right thing. I can't fucking sit there watching Brandon fucking clipping the ball for no fucking reason, because he's been fucking lazy basically, and they've ended up breaking down and having a corner that they've scored off the back of the corner after they've gone through that phase of play. And it's gone with us dictating play. And it's ended up with a lazy ball. I then don't see anyone fucking have a go at him. I don't see Tommy telling him that he's 20, 30 yards away when there's a fucking break on a counter. And the distances that their wide players can run in behind our fullbacks is shit. But again, I'm not seeing it from you. I'm not seeing someone going, this ain't what we should be doing. Shouldn't have to be every time on the side we're having to fucking pick people up and drop them into positions. It shouldn't be having to be fucking rushed when the ball's on the feet. When I say to you, Alex, in defence, just fucking keep moving the one and you're fucking throwing your arm up at me, ain't fucking acceptable. We're doing it because we're trying to do things at tempo, at pace, move the ball on. Like I said, every time there'll be like a player there, and a player on the outside. It's bang, bang, bang. No, we have to go fucking try and hit the Hollywood one across 3 people to try and make that ball happen. Then they're breaking on us. So we're shooting ourselves in the foot, just doing the fucking basics badly. We said before the game, it's fucking hot. Move the ball, but be positive, at pace, movement on the ball. Like Tyson, when you're running at a defender. So he's got to make a decision if he's going to come or not. Don't fucking run at a centre forward and double up with him out there. Run out at the full-back, drop a shoulder, beat him, or then lay Charlie, Kendall, Vinny, whoever it is, and out there. Playing balls down the right-hand side, Brandon. We've got a left footer on the right wing, and you're playing the ball down the touchline to him. What the fuck's he going to do with it? If he gets there, Carter, he's on his right foot in a corner with a defender coming across, and you hit it distance so you can't double up with him. Just simple brains.
I back the kid, but literally, where is he? Where's Carter? Literally, he's not playing with 10 men, because I don't even know he's been out there. Sometimes that could be his fault, and we can talk about that, about his attitude and maybe calling for the ball. But guys, not just playing one side, but it's a big pitch. It's a big pitch, and it feels right what he's saying about giving it to, you know, that player. You know where it's got to be, guys. We're not trying to teach you to suck eggs, guys. You know what I mean? It's about being positive and doing the right thing. I'm sick of seeing the moaning come in when we do something wrong. Like I said at the start, 10 seconds off the ball, we need to be winning it back. You're giving them too much respect. Okay, we need to make sure that happens. Sorry, I don't bite in on your thing.
Boys, going into like we said about shape, on the sidelines, going, oh, formation this, formation that, bollocks formation. Players can lose your game, it's not formations. We're not doing the right things in the right areas in there. Like I keep saying, if we're not doing the right things in there, so the two centre halves and the two full-backs isolated far too much off the ball. When that fucking one punt ball goes in, we're isolating and we're having channel runs against people that we don't need to be happening in there. Both boxes, we're not winning the ball. The goal that they've scored where it's dropped down, we haven't got on it. And there's been about 5 in that fucking box that have dropped down that we haven't got onto. Have run across the goal line or run across the 6-yard box. And we haven't gambled on where the ball's going to drop on the second ball. And that's just that fucking attitude of intensity to go, I'm going to get there first and I'm going to keep moving the ball. When I get there, if it's Alex, if it's Bish or whoever fucking else is in there, we know what we're doing. We're getting it, we're playing, and out it fucking goes the other way to open up the pitch straight away. Not fucking trying to get it, turn, playing to someone's feet who's tight. The amount of balls that have gone into Kendall and Charlie when there's been someone tight on them and they haven't even come and asked for the ball, and then we're trying to fucking hold on to it too long and it gets picked off and then they're breaking on us. Your intensity levels in this fucking half have got to go fucking double of what they've been out there. You could have come in there at half time 3-4-0 up and fucking had it easy the second half. You've got to fucking go out there and fucking show why you are and why you're doing it. And that is just intensity levels. I know you can play. You don't need to sit there going over how we're playing every time and sit there doing it. Just do the right things in the right areas. Link up with the players you need to link into. Charlie, Kendall, just try and when you're in there, one of you boys, both of you attacking the box. So at the moment, you're both coming short all the time on it. If anything, you're better to fucking both stay high and the other boys get on it. But you're doing the same like moves every time when you're in there on it. And it just becomes too fucking obvious. In it. So try and either fucking both go up and bully the centre halves and both press up high, or split yourselves away from each other. The 10 and the 9 I don't think is working personally. So it might be you come off a wing like you did later on, so you're not doing the same runs in those positionings. But we have to fucking change it up, so we're going to make changes.
Way into their half, throws it into Kendall, who comes short for it. Turns, he's got 2 to beat.
Nice ball in, Charlie! Oh, clear up the line! Oh, back to Charlie.
Drills the shot. Keeper comes off the keeper. Rebound over the top.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Ball in. Near post cleared.
Cleared, but Alex Duncan picks it up midway into in their half. Out to Josh Grantham, plays it into Vinnie Clark, gets the ball across.
Yes, that's it, Charlie!
Yearwood with the toe poke, blocked by the keeper. Ish picks it up on the edge of the box, drills it across. Lashed away by the defender. Out for a throw.
This is serious pressure. Pressure.
Hello, keeper's down. I'm not sure why, didn't see anything, but keeper's down, holding his leg. The game plan again, second half. Drop deep and see what we can do. Hopefully we can find a gap.
Good ball.
Ball over the top to Tyson
Hussein.
Coffee, please. Vinnie Clark rolled the defender beautifully. Gets a shot away. Well wide, gone for a goal kick. Unlucky. From Mengi.
Let's go, Mengi.
Good pressure. Well done. Charlie Wood picks the ball up. Laser to Kareev. Lovely little 1-2.
Give it back.
And again to Yearwood out on the left-hand side. Plays an early one to Kendall Gamfey. Tries to get the header back to Yearwood. He's dropped it into him. Outside of the boot from Yearwood. Over the far side to Vinnie Clark, just over his head. Can he get the
over? Mengi on the left. Come on, Mengi, take him on.
Ball into Yearwood, plays it back to Alex Duncan, 30 yards out. Drive past one, gets a shot away, it's poor, but it falls to Kendall Gamfield, flash shot, just wide of the keeper's post. Oh, well done, Kendall. Kendall from the goal kick heads the ball down to Charlie Yearwood, who's just 20 yards out, drills a shot.
That's what they call in cricket, a wide.
I think it's called crap.
Well, I can smell it. Here it is.
Clips it in. Far post. Ishi flicks it back in.
Charlie.
Oh, well cleared again. Tommy Wood with the looping header. Just over the bar. Unlucky.
Just over the bar. But again, another chance.
Field to Jonathan Mengi, left back, out to Kareev Christian. Take him on, Kareev.
Overlap.
Yeah, go Mengi outside.
There we go. Kareev goes past two, goes past the third. He's in the middle of the pitch. He's going to get a shot away, draws a shot. Blocked. Picked up by Vinnie Clark on the edge of the box, just inside now. Back to Josh Grantham, shields it well. Plays it back out to Kareev, who's swap sides now. Overlap with Taisu, does he see him? Doesn't need him, pops it in. Josh Grantham, gets a header down and bounces off Charlie Yearwood's foot. Picked up by Alex Duncan. Back out to Nathan Isherwood. Nice little through ball to Clark, lays it off to, who's that? Kareev picks it up. No, Josh Grantham again. Kendall on the left hand side. Goes past one. Defender jumped in.
Two sliding tackles.
Stayed on his feet. He was honest. Back to Josh Grantham. Start again. Ishi. Edge of the box. We're all. Drills a shot.
The keeper's dropped it again.
Drills a shot in. Ishi fizzes across in. Keeper spills it, but nobody in there for the follow up. Plays it right the way back to Taisu, midway into the Caddington half, who flicks a ball in.
That's a great ball.
For Kendall Gamfield, he puts it wide.
7 yards there. I think he's a man who can make a difference. Plays a Kareev on the box. Gives it back to Mengi inside the box. Cross it. Come back to Charlie. Defender makes a great tackle. There's Josh in the middle. Go on, Kareev outside the box. Tries to slip a ball through to Charlie.
The ball just couldn't get there, clear by the defence. There we go. Nice little footwork there, Kareev and Mengi. Nice little link-up play. Charlie Yearwood plays it through.
Come on, Kareev. You got this, yes. Keeper saves at his feet.
Wonderful football from Kareev Christian and Charlie Yearwood.
4-1 Spurs.
Hello.
Ishi's gone down.
Challenge from the Caddington forward. Two-footed. Straight into Ishi's feet. He's down. That's a shocker. That is an absolute shocker.
I thought he got the ball, to be fair, did he not?
No.
It just looked like the two of them got the ball at the same time.
He's gone two-footed there.
They're going to outwork their opponents, aren't
the
they?
Intensity on Thursday was really, really impressive.
Yeah.
They're all putting everything up, all over the top.
Jesus, no!
Good covering. Good covering. Who's that? Tommy Woods. He's blocked the ball. He's gone down holding a hamstring. Ball's gone out for a corner. Tommy Woods gone off. He pulled a hamstring in that challenge. And Kay's come on. I'm not sure where he's playing yet. Constantine.
Josh on the outside of the box. Looking for the open up.
Back to Kendall. Crowded out.
Crowded box. It is crowded in there. Again, 25 yards out. Breaks one tackle, breaks a second tackle.
Another one.
A referee, come on, will you? Counting on the break again. The sub Patrick Mensah.
Tracking back.
And now that'll be a free to Caddington.
Cipriano on the ball.
Let's go,
make something happen. Clips a lovely ball,
nice ball over the top. Go on, Kendall.
Keeper wanted to come, but thought better of it.
Get up and help him.
Back to Kareev Christian on the edge of the box. Gets a shot away.
No.
Slice clearance. Slice clearance.
20 yards out.
Kendall's got it there. Picks it up on the byline. Back to Kareev Christian. Back one more. No.
Kareev, he's looking to open up.
To get a shot away. Drills a shot.
It's a post!
Unlucky, Kareev. Unlucky.
Where's the post?
Into the middle. Alex Duncan.
Alex pushing up a bit.
Yeah, Kareev calling for it wide on the left-hand side. Josh Grant hasn't seen him yet, but he's tucked inside. He's looking. Out to Yearwood. Edge of the box. Edge of the box.
He's not going to shoot on today, has he?
Shot away again. Wide of the keeper's post. Vinnie Clark. Great running. Turns in the box.
Vinnie turns. Goal kick.
Goal kick.
Here he come again. Caddington on the break. The 15. He's a big lad. He's running right at the back four. Plays a nice ball into the sub 14. Well, Bully.
Alex Duncan covering there. Bully come out. Claimed that one comfortably. Well done, Bully.
Good ball. Go, Charlie.
Take him on!
Charlie on the left-hand side, run up into the box, turns onto his right foot, smashes it right into the defender, goes out for the throw in the well.
Vinnie Clark back to the captain, Ishi. Pops the ball into the box. Reece Lambert. Oh, just over the bar.
Great header.
Yeah, no, 100%. You know, I think what it does show is that if you don't, what's going on here?
Well played, Bengi covering with a 3v2 at the back there. Handball. Ref, it's a handball. Wow, how have you not seen that?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, they should
Wow,
have scored
shot
that, shouldn't
flashed
they?
wide from
Should
the
have scored
Caddington
that.
centre forwards. I tell you
But
what.
yeah, no, I think in terms of how competitive it is, Caddington looked like a good side today. They have sat back and they have basically played the counter-attack game today, but they look like a good side. They've played it well. So there's nothing we can't sit here and say, oh, you know, they're not a good side. They've actually come here, they've put a plan together and they've executed it.
Been very organised, haven't they?
They have been organised, yeah.
And the other three aren't far
Curry
behind.
on the left.
He's lost it there.
Well kept
recovered
in,
there
man.
by Kendall.
Kendall, yeah.
Knocks the ball over the top. Oh, Vinnie Clark to pick up right, just the edge of the box.
We've had 15 moves like this, haven't we?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, it's Joshy hit it!
Joshy drills it.
Oh, across the
Just wide
face of the
post.
goal and wide of the goalie's post. Oh, good ball!
Ball out to Reece Lambert, who's coming
Let's
to the
go,
left-hand
Reece.
side.
Oh,
Gets a
good
great
ball! Live on
crossing.
Reece! Oh, jeez.
Just Grantham's headed. Oh, well received
He's
by
hitting
Charlie
this!
Yearwood.
He's hitting this!
Oh, blocks, goes out for a corner.
Corner kick.
Have we got time for the corner?
Yeah.
The rest point and over we have.
Good shot.
Right, ball up for
He's
Yearwood.
still playing.
Kendall. That's a Kareev Christian. Plays it out to Josh Grantham, who gets the ball across. Oh, Vinnie Clark with a flash header just over the bar. That's
Oh,
it.
the
That's
referee
it.
blows the whistle.
Well, it is what it is.
Well done, lads. Well done,
Unfortunate,
Caddington.
but well done to Caddington. As T said, they put up they come with a game plan.
Yeah.
The game plan's worked. It's an unfortunate, the penalty, but you can't win them all, Dave, can you?
I'm
Can't win 'em all.
speechless.
If you need anyone to do a post-match interview, mate, I'm more than happy to do
I
one.
bet you all are today, innit?
I need a link.
Well done, lads.
I need a link.
Well done, well done. Well done, lads. Well done, lads. Well played, lads. Good game.
I'm Chico Ramos, the manager of Caddington.
Nice. How long have you been with Caddington?
Since July. Yeah.
What did you do before that? Where did you come from? A bit of history about you as a manager, I guess.
As a player, I was a professional at Benfica in Portugal, and then I played here, step 4, step 5, few top non-league clubs. Last team I managed was Housey Town in step 5, and then I assisted Romania and Staines when Staines was gone.
Nice. We were wondering about your name, Portuguese, yeah?
Portuguese,
Yeah, nice,
exactly,
nice.
Yeah, Portuguese.
So Caddington, obviously you've had a bit of a rough start to the season, is it fair to say? What is your take on your start to the season before today?
So obviously pre-season, we had a good pre-season, a couple wins in the pocket. We lost one, but really good start of pre-season, and I had to get the team together from scratch. We had 3 players. Caddington had 3 players from last season. So literally put a squad together of 23 players now, 24. But then obviously we started the league with a good point away to Tottenham. They done really well last season, and a 4-0 draw away as well. Great local derby, but then obviously had 2 back-to-back losses. Lost last week, and then obviously come to today with a great win.
Yeah, so you cleared the game plan today. Is that fair to say? What was your game plan going into today's game?
Yeah, we obviously, myself and the management team, we were talking throughout the week to see what was the best style, what was the best formation to keep in the game. I'm not gonna lie, to keep in the game, because we know that AFC Welwyn, fair play, they've been winning, they've been scoring a lot of goals. They got a very good team, not gonna lie, we'll take the hat for that. But we had to come up as a plan. I've done it before, and obviously, so let's see if we can do it again today as a team. And he worked at the system that we played, and we stick at it until the end of the game.
Yeah, nice. I was in the change room just there. The players celebrating like they won the cup final. All credit to them.
I told him, and I repeat again. Every single week, like in the last 3 weeks, we've just been listening to this. No one wants to hear, the other players and other teams celebrating, and now here's. And I'll just say no disrespect for AFC Welwyn, I just wanted for them to enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Enjoy that win because top of the league away as well, and a great team spirit.
Perfect. Well done. Great game.
Yeah.
Pleasure to have you. Thank you very much for the interview.
Cheers.
Good luck with the rest of your season. Yeah? We'll see you at home.
I will see you.